Hello everybody, and welcome to the Fortean Slip Bedtime Stories. Tonight, the shocking true story of the Honey Island Swamp Monster. In 1963, Harlan Ford and his friend Billy Mills were deep in the Honey Island swamps looking for an old abandoned camp they had spotted from the air. Harlan at the time was an air traffic controller and often flew over the 70,000 acres of swampy wilderness in southern Louisiana. The two hunters were on foot making their way to where Harlan had thought he had seen the camp. When they came out into a clearing, they froze in shock. In front of them was a massive creature on all fours. When Billy turned to ask Harlan what the thing was, the creature heard him and stood to face the men. After just a few seconds of eye contact, the creature took off into the thick brush. Harlan and Billy tried to run after it, but only found the tracks of the creature. From Harlan's description, the monster is 7 feet tall. Its legs are slender, but its chest and shoulders were huge, and it had long grayish hair on its head and short dingy gray hair on its body. It also had unusual eyes, Harlan said. They were very large and amber-colored and looked hard at us before running off. Again in 1974, this time on a duck hunt, Harlan and Billy were in the swamps again. They discovered 2 boars with their throats torn out that had been dead for a day or two up on land. At first, Harlan thought it might have been gators. They wondered why anyone would just leave them there to rot. After they walked in a bit further, they came to a pond that stretched for just a few acres. They saw some ripples in the pond and thought it might be some ducks, so they got down for a better shot. When they looked up, they saw another boar at the edge of the pond with a large gash in its throat and blood spilling into the water. Upon investigating the area, the 2 men found tracks just like the ones they had found in 1963. They didn't want to stick around in case the creature came back for its fresh kill, but they did come back later that evening and cast the tracks they had found near the boar. With this proof, Harlan contacted the Louisiana Wildlife Commission and a zoologist at the Louisiana State University. All who examined the cast determined they were not a hoax and were made by an unidentifiable animal. The weight of the creature was estimated at about 400 pounds.